Hey y'all, happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I want to share a word that God placed in my spirit, and He stated, "Let your quality be greater than your quantity." Y'all, the other night He gave me a dream, and in His dream, I was actually serving. Me, my daughter, and this team was actually serving the community, right? And it started with a few kids. So we had pizza boxes, we was giving out drinks, we was just doing something for the community. And after a while, it looks like it started to, become bigger. Like it started turning to hundreds of kids. And in that moment, I started getting overwhelmed and frustrated because I looked down and I saw that I only had like 2 to 3 boxes of pizza left. But it seemed like the bigger kids was um, over stepping on the little kids, and I started getting frustrated. And with that, I looked down and I looked up again, and there was thousands of kids. And so once I did that, I looked over, and it turned out to be was another group that they looked like they had more money. They looked more like they had the look of quality. They looked like they had on designer. They had big trucks coming out with boxes of pizza, loads and loads and loads of gifts for the kids, and all the kids started shifting that way. So me in that moment, thinking carnally, I got discouraged. But I had to think about it's more about the community and the kids. You did your portion. So as I'm looking, we starting to gather things up. Out of nowhere, it was this mother and this daughter. They looked like they had some sense of authority, like maybe like politicians or some kind of city council or something like that. So they came out. They said, "Hey, we love what you're doing. Can we have a slice?" I said, "Yeah, we have more left." So I had just enough for her and who she had coming with her. And when I looked around, she got on the phone. She was like, "You know what? We're going to get you set up with events, and we're going to start trying to make this thing nationwide." Y'all, and with that, I felt a sense of overjoyedness. And with that phrase itself, let your quality be greater than your quantity. Don't look to the left or the right or what's going on. Whatever God has placed you in obedience to doing, to carry the assignment, carrying out, He's going to send that help and everything else that's needed to you. He reminded me of the when Jesus, they only had the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and even though the disciples were they didn't think they were going to feed enough, Jesus made it enough to where they fed over 5,000 people. So y'all, don't get dismayed, don't get discouraged about the things that you can see, but the things about that you can't see. Whatever's God bringing you to, He's going to make sure it's greater. Stay encouraged.